All right. Hey you guys, this is Illy Trading. So I'm here to do another recap. I promise this is not the same oil trade, okay? But it is another oil trade. So anyway, this trade is on April, I want to say like 14th or something like that. Yeah, you girls late with it, whatever. You're just lucky. Yeah, I was able to record it and remember to post it up, okay? So anyway, your girl's busy. I stay busy all day. So anyway, this here is an oil trade that is again, oh, this is a morning time. Ooh, look at me. Not me actually outside of my element. Okay, anyway. So this is an opening orb. Again, this is daytime orb session, okay? This is for oil. This is the opening session starts about 9 o'clock or so. There's also another one that they have at a 7 o'clock. At the time, I was with a group called Peachy Investors, but I'm no longer with them. I was using their indicators, which was very helpful. So kudos to that. So I kind of just still just do the normal way that I trade, which is just paying attention to the candles and market structure. But anyway, the opening range for someone that's new to trading is very helpful. It helps you visualize of what you're looking for. Opening range, if it's closed, if the candles are closing below the opening box, then you're looking for a sale. If it's closing above that box, you're looking for a buy. I mean, it's almost one, two, three elementary, and like, you know, there you go. But anyway, so here we go. This is a trade on oil. This is the New York session. As you can see, I actually entered pretty early. No, yeah. So I entered in once it hit below the dotted line, which is like the 50%, right? 50% of that candle. So because of that, and I saw rejection and I saw that big red candle that I love to see for a sale because your girl loves sales. Okay, I love to sell. Okay, don't ask me why. I just do it. I love it. It is what it is. So here is my sell on oil, currently in profit. I probably, I think it dips down again for me to be like, okay, cool, I'm okay with that. So a lot of times I know I do kind of trade a lot, and that's something that I have to work on. I am not a perfect trader. I am no way, shape, or form a perfect trader, but I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm talking about when I see things. A lot of times, because I know so much, I overthink what the trade is going on. So here, great, I'm still in profit. We're looking at about a 200 profit at this point. My EMAs are telling me, hey, we're opening up, we're going in for more of a sale. Cool. I'm still in this sell. I'm thinking like, great, we're going to go down to this 94.91, but it wasn't ready yet. I can tell you that because I kind of looked at it. So, woo, look at that bad boy. That bad boy was 360, 370, 380. So, as you know, as I said in my previous videos, the tens are a mini. Okay. This is the big boy plays. Okay. So, you better be good on that stop loss because if not, it's going to hit you. Your 500 is going to be like, where did 500 come from? Like, what happened? So, 500 is what? 50 ticks? Yeah, 50 ticks. So this 300, that's 30 ticks, right? That's 30-point move down. Of course, I'm gonna move myself in stop loss, right? Because that's a pretty good loss, stop loss. And I do see that candle right there. So I hop into the 5. That might be the 15. Either way, I hop over to see what's going on with these candles. The larger the time frame, the more information that you have, the more hard evidence you have. When you're on the smaller time frame, you're looking at the smaller picture, but when you start going to those big time frames, it really tells you what's going on. So I probably didn't like the way that this green candle was looking like, so I probably wanted to end this out. I probably didn't want to lose all my profit because that's a pretty good profit at $200. Um, yeah, and then I see this when I bop down to the 5 minute or the 1 minute. I'm not sure what minute this is because I cut myself off. Yeah, I'm gonna close out. So I continue to watch the play, and here go all my notifications. So all y'all nosy people know what's going on. Yes, because I know I'm about to re-enter. That's why I turned the sound off so nobody knows upstairs that I'm about to re-enter because my computer makes a little. And as my stepdad says, the opening bell has opened again. So I'm going it for a buy because I think that it's going to go back up because I see this the if I'm going by my market structure, that previous lowest red point did not take out the previous low. So because of that, I'm thinking of a buy. Now, as you can see, we are in for it does start to do it, but I'm kind of late and we're getting a lot of rejection candles going on here. Now, rejection candle means like, hey, the sellers are like, you're not going past this point right now. Like, you can forget about that. We are in control and we're going to be going back down. Now, this, when I get to this point, I should be like, okay. Now, the reason why I should have closed out is because we are still below that 50% dotted line, right? We're still below that 50% of dotted line. It never reached back up there. It only reached the bottom of the orb box. And there was a lot of rejection going on in this area. Okay, cool. So let me go back to my original analysis. And even here you can see that big rejection at my stop loss. All right. So I'm going to go back to my analysis of my original analysis of a sale. So sometimes it does take me two or three trades to get it, in which I'm trying to get it down to two, actually one. But I was happy with the first, but then I was like, maybe I'm not happy. And sometimes that really does bite me in the butt. But I'm being honest. This is complete transparency with you guys. All right, so here we go. I'm not sure if this takes me out, but I know I'll go back in. I know that. Oh, okay. All right, so let's see how this plays out. See if I can speed this up just a little bit more. So it did take me out. Ooh. All right, so it did take me out. So I need to sit on my hands and wait. Now, why was I so determined on doing a sell? Just through my analysis. My analysis was telling me that we're below all the EMAs, the 9, the 13, the 50, and the 200. Those are sell signs to me. Technically, we still did not make that 50%. So until it crosses over that 50% and closes, or even that it closes above that box, I'm still in for a sale. Now, granted, it can be wrong, and I'm okay with that, but at least I made a decision and I stuck by it. So let's see what else we can get going on here. Again, starting to see a lot of rejection coming down. I'm loving that red candle. I can tell you that right now. So far, I entered in once, twice. Did I enter in 3 times? One, two. Huh. Not sure. All right. So I believe this is the one candle, the 1 minute candle. So my other candles that I've been looking at were 5 minute then. And you can always tell if you look to the right of my picture where all the price is. Underneath is a timer. They'll tell you how long the seconds or candles are left, like the minutes or seconds left on the candle. So I still see a lot of rejection going on here. Those red candles are giving me a lot of rejection. Yes, my EMAs do start to close up, but when you're a seller, you see the signs. It may not be a big sell, but at least you can see the signs when they're happening. Just like when you're a buyer, you can see the buys happening. It's a lot easier for me to see a sell than it is a buy. I have been working on that. I am proud to say that. But sometimes when I get stuck in a buy, I'm stuck in a buy. I kind of say to myself, it's a buy, and then it winds up being a sell. Like everything in me that tells me it's a sell goes against me. So this is me setting up the proper trade so that I know what I'm going for my target loss and my target stop loss and take profit. I re-entered this cell, and I know why I entered the cell because I told you I saw a bunch of rejections. This is the cell that I have been waiting for. As you can see, it is going down. It is going past that line, that green line, and then hopefully I believe it takes me out, or I might just even take it out because I had liked the profit. I think the profit closed in about $600. Let's see. Now, why did I wait so long? I'm not sure. Sometimes you just have to see the trade out. But I do believe I closed with a higher number. I don't believe I closed anything under the 300. As you can see, my arrow is ready to get out of that play. You better not reverse on me when I got this high number right now. So yes, we do get to about 610, 630. Let's see what happens. Did I take it out? Okay, I took it out at 570. I think that's a pretty good amount of number. I probably could have did the 600, but sometimes we always hope that it's a little bit more than the 600. But that candle right there makes a great doji. That is a great reversal sign, letting people know that, hey, the buyers are stepping in. It's time to get out. But not always does that doji let you do the complete play of the buy. But I tell you what, that was a beautiful trade. I will have to compliment myself on that one. That was a great trade. And if you were quick enough to get in that reversal, that would have been a nice little, like, if you did 600 again, that's $1,200 in less than 10 minutes. That's what I'm talking about, right? And a lot of times, I know a lot of times when I talk to a lot of my friends and stuff, they're like, "Oh, I'm like, the market is crazy. It's going up and down. And I can't get up. Do I sell or do I buy?" And I'm like, "Look, I don't care what the market does, because at the end of the day, there's buyers, there's sellers all over the place. Um, and you need to realize that this is not just when the traditional way to trade is to buy the stock and hold, but that doesn't really that's over time. That's like your retirement plan, right? We need to be making active income today, not passive, because when you hold in those stocks and those plays in your ETFs or your 401k or your 403b, those are passive, right? Because you're not going to be able to really take anything from them until a certain age. I'm still young. I'm not as young as I'm not a spring chicken, but I'm not old either. So I need active income as today. This is why I trade actively today. I trade the forex and I trade futures. Um and actively make my money that helps out with the bills that I have or any extra things that I want to do for my son or my family. So that is my play. That was oil with technically I would have to do that math because I made five something, and then I made two something earlier, but I lost nine. I don't know. All those mathematicians in there, you can figure that out for me and put it in the comments. Y'all can take notes and let me know. But that's basically my play, my sell on oil at New York session um on a micro. Okay. I'm gonna write these down so I cannot be saying in between everything. Okay, anyway. But that's it. That's my play unless I see something else coming on. Um but that's it for right now. All right. Thanks guys. I appreciate the following and watching the video. Any questions, concerns, hit me up. I'll try to help you out. All right, thanks. All right, I was just kidding. So I decided to go forward in this video, and I see that I continue to make some plays. I was doing too much. So let's go ahead and go back in this replay. I know I ended the thing, but let's start back again. All right. So now you see here I did it did the reversal, right? Um hold on. Yeah, you can't see it. So I'll just do it in my editing. So you see this I see it, but you don't see it. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So anyway, so we had that reversal that we got out in profit, right? So we have the play back up, the play up. So we did the play down. We had a little doji. Now we're doing it goes back up. But you see how the red candle came back in and it did not go high again. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, we might be doing another sell. But I also see that as we go down, we have another candle that is making a higher high. It goes back up, shorts, and then, but it's not as big of a short coming down. So in my mind, let's go in for a buy. So let's see what happened. Let's go in for a buy. All right, technical difficulties. But anyway, so let's go in for this buy. Let's see what we're going to do. So you saw me put my stop loss under that recent low. It's a good play, right? Now remember, this is the minute. So you might be asking me, why did I go back in? Because I know that we still need to do a pullback if we're going to go back down further. I feel like at this time I need to pull out again a lot more rejection candles. But let's see how it plays out. I don't remember, as you can tell earlier, I didn't remember even doing this other play. So I decided to reverse it because it's still telling me that it is going down. So the play was good if I had closed out, but when I look on the bigger time frame, you saw the candles were much more different. So let's see how this one plays out now. All right. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my computer, but okay. So I'm still in the play. It's going for a sell. I really would love for it to drop all the way down to that 91.62, but that's like, girl, what? You asking for way too much. It ain't one of those days that day. So I probably close out about 450. I did start to see a little stall out on the price. I mean, look, that wasn't bad. We did a couple of plays. We did like what? One, what was it? Definitely this one. One, two, lost that one. Three, we're gonna win that one. So two for one. Oh, three for one. No, two and then one. I don't know. I lost one over here, lost over here. But anyway, as you already know, girl, yeah, I can't be doing all this extra math. So you saw that play, it looked out pretty well. It probably continued on. I don't know. If it did, it did. If it did, it didn't. As you can see, I just like to that's basically me just showing my traits. So a lot of times I forget to do my like live trades, but I will be recording them because I like to do like a playback. And again, when you start, I find that when I started recording my trades, I was able to learn so much more. I was able to see, like, in my mind, like, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is how I'm going to get into it. This is what I'm going to get out of it. Okay, so you did that. That didn't work. What did you need to do? So you're able to see what's going on in the actual play while you're in it, and you can literally be able to think your process why you went into it, because I know I do, right? And for because of that, I was able to make adjustments on how to read the charts a little bit better and how to analyze a better. But that was the play on oil. I took probably about like 5 trades. I feel like, oh my god, here comes my cat. You was outside for a reason. Come on, take you back out. Come and look at this old man. See my old cat? Look how evil he looks. So anyway, this is just me. Just it's okay, mom. It's just me just showing you the replays of my plays. Some days you're gonna lose some, and some days you're gonna win some. We prefer to win more, of course, but how else are you supposed to learn if you're always winning? But anyway, that was my trades on oil during New York session. Um, thanks for watching. See you guys.